So the first thing you'll need is water and a cup. The next thing is wood glue. Here I'm using Gorilla Glue. A chip brush or sponge brush works. Some table salt and some baby powder. These two helmets behind me I used to practice this method of adding texture to helmets and props. Here you can see a close-up of how much texture you can really get from doing this method. Here's a berserker bust I'm currently working on based on a character from Lord of the Rings. This is the helmet I'll be using to demonstrate how to add texture to props in this video. So whatever it is you're texturing, you want to make sure is fully assembled before you texture, otherwise parts won't line up perfectly. Start by getting your wood glue and your cup ready and pouring it into your cup. You'll need about 1/5 of your cup full, and then mix in your baby powder to make a slurry. One mistake to avoid is adding your salt to the mixture. If you do that, you'll get this crusty, clumpy mess. When you finish mixing your wood glue and baby powder mixture, it should turn out more like a paste. Using your brush of choice, you can start adding even layers of your mixture. Make sure you get a full coverage of the area you want to add texture to. Once you have a good base layer on your prop, you can grab your baby powder and pour some directly onto it. Then you'll want to cover that baby powder in some more of your mixture to lock it in. Also, a good thing to note is keeping your area clean, so a tablecloth or table cover is a good idea while doing this. If at any point during this video, if you have a question or are curious about how I did something, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll try to get to it and offer some help. The point you start adding salt is when you notice there's some areas you want to have heavier textures, more saturated grains, and for that you just take a tablespoon and start sprinkling it over your wood glue mixture. Then you go over it again in your mixture to lock all that texture in. This is actually a cheap and easy alternative I came up with to using Bondo or body filler. You don't have to worry about using a ventilator for the harsh chemicals, and it's fairly cheap as well. If you're in a rush or if you're impatient, you can get a blow dryer, and that helps speed up the process of your texture drying. Another trick or tip I would recommend is grabbing a pinch of salt and sprinkling it on the areas you want to have even texture or heavier textures, so you have more control over how your prop looks. And again, make sure to cover that area with your mixture to ensure your texture is locked in. This part's optional if you're going to be wearing your helmet, but I like to have an overall coverage. And that's it. I hope you had a good time following along with this tutorial. I'll make another video showing how to paint a cast iron texture like this. And thanks for watching.